Welcome to Cujo Sound, about the sound design in DARQ. Part 5. Welcome to Cujo Sound, and this is Bjørn Jacobsen speaking, and I am the sound designer of the newly released video game called DARQ. And in this video, I'll be going over one of the levels of the game, and I'll explain the sound design as much as I can and as detailed as I can. I really hope you will enjoy it. Check out this level. Here we are in DARQ, and we're just starting out on a level here, and let's move about a little and see what's going on. You know, the standard noise from before, how to rotate the level, and how everything works. Now up here we have a clock that's made out of several clock noises, so I don't know if you can hear, but there's like 3 or 4 clock sounds, which means that they're in sync, because clocks are usually in sync with seconds, but they're like in between each other in perfect sync. So they don't really count seconds. It counts like quarter of seconds, really, if you listen closely. Anyway, let's enter this train. And that's what it's called, the train level. All these train noises, they're really nice because they are recorded with a bunch of microphones and some handheld recorders in trains that I've been traveling with. And of course also some stock material, because I didn't have access to steam trains, unfortunately. So some of the steamy noises and the engine noises are from stock material. Let's see here. All these sounds of these crates moving about, they are all per item, per game object, in real time. These are noises that I recorded with lots of different, actually suitcases and sports bags and whatever, and crates that I had on the floor. I recorded them with my phone to make them really, really lo-fi, like sound really bad actually, but that's on purpose because we wanted them to just be weird and not fit the whole game. We also have some bottle shaking going on here, which is really nice. It's just basically 2 bottles that I have. I'm shaking them together at home, which is nice. Actually, I used the same method in Hitman, where it was a whole box of bottles that I was shaking, but it made some really cool noises. Standard mechanical noise of a tin can being opened. Again, the pickup sound, which is the standard pickup sound, but then has the tape sound put on top. This is again like it's different from the other level, from the opera level where you move about. There are some of the layers that are the same, but notice how there is some wooden sounds and some wood debris, which is different from when doing these switching in the opera level. Lots of noises of trains here in between the trains. The sound of these in-between sounds, they could have been cool if they had been into here of the level, but the problem being that then that would ruin the atmosphere when you were actually in here. So it's a decision that we made. It's on purpose that the in-between sounds of the cars isn't audible further into these cars. So we had a long discussion about it and had to experiment a lot, but it sounded worse if the sound was audible too far into the car. Else we would have, let's say, the door on the left, the gap on the left, and the gap on the right to basically only be silent here in the middle, and that doesn't really work. Some more bottles shaken, and we don't have what we need here. Actually, I really suck at this level. So it's the same type of mechanical noise from before. Stuff that I've been recording for a while, but also one of the sounds that very typically I went home and tried to recreate from stock material that we had so that I wasn't using stock material when this finally came out. So anyway, let's go about here and pick up some stuff here. The glass, oh, so nice. I really enjoyed that one. It's just a hard piece of glass that we had at our old office that you could press, and it would always sound like it was stressing out, and everybody was like, oh, it's gonna break, it's gonna break. But I just wanted to push it because I really wanted to record it. Here we are. Up a toy piano. Actually, that's one of the sounds that I actually didn't do because I didn't have one of those toy pianos, and the developer Vlad, he had one, which was pretty awesome. Anyway, we have to run back here and I'll show you some cool things, and that's where all my piano recordings came handy. If you've watched my videos on how to make nice piano recordings, on how to trash a piano, you'd really enjoy this one. So this is where it gets seriously fucked up. I made a game before called A Mother's Inferno about a messed up train ride. You can check on the link above, which is kind of fun. But this, I think this one is a little more fucked up because you're walking about the way you are. Anyway, this character here has 3 layers of breathing. It's me breathing. Lots of effects on it and so on. But if you move about too fast, notice how she gets agitated or annoyed, and she'll notice you. So her alert state is directly referenced in the kind of breathing there is. This is calm, and this is alerted, and maybe you could hear that. That was about to attack breathing, which she then did. So let's. Yeah, you feel kind of stupid when you're making that kind of noise, which is why I'm glad I don't have an assistant or an intern at the time I was recording this, because that would be, I don't know, years of mocking after that. But that's how voice acting is. I'm not a great voice actor, but I still do my own voice acting when it comes to stuff like this, especially for this game, because I really didn't have time to find an actual voice actor for it. And the main mistake I made when testing out the game in the beginning was to start running here away from her, which is stupid because then she'll just attack you before you actually leave her lair, which isn't smart, of course. Here we are. So now we have Dynamite. Dynamite. Other things here. So this is one of my favorite parts of the level, where you actually get to do this dynamite thing and this electrical thing over here, where you turn on the dynamite and you have to find a way to navigate the electrical powers of this whole thing. This is a lot of fun. Now, let's try and see if we can solve this in one go, if I remember how to do it. So the point is that the electrical powers will come through here, run through the cable, and you have to sort of hold the cable to guide the electrical power. Though I had a lot of fun making the electrical power, because every time it starts there's this drone that plays, and every time it hits you and goes through you there's this really aggressive boomy noise. It's really fun. Check this out. What the gang? I'm pretty sure I can't solve this puzzle in one go. Because I usually don't like solving puzzles like this all the time. Here we are. Oh, we actually made it. Nice. Wow. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, you're supposed to place dynamite here, and that's how you get to the next part of the level. Now, before this video gets too long, there isn't too much more to say about this level. I really hope you enjoyed the sound design of this one. I'll see you in the next level. Bye. Thank you for watching this session on Cujo Sound about how the sound design in DARQ was made. If you like this video, why not hit the like and subscribe button? Or even better, if you want to help me sustain this channel, head over to patreon.com/Cujo Sound, where you for as little as $1 a month can help me sustain this channel. You will also gain access to the Cujo Sound Discord channel and many other things where you will be able to connect with fellow, both professional and aspiring sound designers. I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you for watching again, and this is Bjørn Jacobsen signing out.